My back.
3. The
Jenaverse.
Cue music.
Come and join us, we're Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse. Come and join us, we're Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse.
Yes, welcome back to another edition of the Jenaverse podcast.
Yeah, we're deep into the Jenaverse at
So
this point.
deep. We can't even find our ways out.
No.
If this is your first time here, my name is Ena.
And my name is Jill.
And together, we're Jenna. Ding.
And welcome to the Jenaverse.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is honestly, truly the best podcast that has ever existed.
I agree.
I also concur.
I would say the smartest people make it.
The most beautiful,
Oh.
sexiest.
Oh, yeah.
drop dead
Charismatic.
gorgeous. Oh my God. Have you seen the host of the podcast?
If you have not, if you are for some godforsaken reason listening, you should see the host of the
You should
Jenaverse.
absolutely see the hosts because they are a sight to behold.
Yeah, makeup done.
We are the 12th wonder of the world. Today we have another jam-packed episode for
I
you.
think I have a cat hair in my lip gloss. But that's not going to slow this episode
No,
down.
it is not. Yes, another jam-packed episode. We have a classic, a little lately.
Oh. And then we have a kind of, a one we've done before, but it's an odd one.
Mm-hmm.
You're a hitchhiker, and we're deciding, would we pick you up?
Based on your controversial opinions.
And then, of course, a brand new game.
Yeah. It just sounds like a great episode, honestly.
Yeah.
Best one yet so far.
Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, the
but
whole 9 yards. But let's just get into it.
yeah.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Okay.
We're here for, a little normal podcast mode.
Yes.
We're going to do a little lately, which is, news about the world, news about us, news about whatever we want.
Yeah, just us running our mouth about
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that
yeah.
sometimes we have no business running our mouth about.
I certainly don't have any business bringing up the topic I'm bringing up this week.
Do you want to go ahead or should I?
I really don't care, but I was thinking about what I'm going to talk about lately, and the thing that has been on my mind the most is what is happening with personal trainers.
Oh.
Seems like nobody's a worse boyfriend in this world. Right now, in celebrity news, where I hang out, Keke Palmer keeps doing amazing petty shit to slight her child's father. Recently, we talked about the drama. And for her 30th birthday, she literally posted a picture of her greased up butt cheeks with the number 30 on it, looking amazing. But I mean, come on, we all know what that's being petty about, and I love it. And this man, personal trainer. Also right now, the thing that's most on my mind is Britney Spears' divorce. Duh. That trial, I mean, I was on the edge of my seat. And now it's divorce time, and he is also a personal trainer.
Really?
Yes, he's a personal trainer.
Is that what? Because I was like, who is this man?
He's a personal
He just seems
trainer.
so plucked out of the ether.
Well, because, have you heard? He's basically like conservatorship part 2. He's supposed to be, allegedly, he's a plant by Daddy Spears, another mechanism of control. And now Britney's getting rid of it. And I love it. And now he's trying to extort Britney. The rumors are that he's being oh, you better give me more money than the prenup says. Or I'm going to release embarrassing information about you. What's more embarrassing than going back to Planet Fitness, sir? Stop. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, the only other personal trainer I know is probably the only bad Jill, Jillian Michaels. And then it made me think, what is happening with personal trainers? If you know a good one, please leave a comment below.
I think it's the kind of person that becomes a personal trainer. That's really where the issue is at hand. Personal training is a job that attracts a certain kind of individual, and that usually tends to be the issue with personal trainers.
Yeah. Do you know the only personal trainer type I think I could get behind? Someone who could wrestle a bear in the woods. If you're sturdy beyond belief and could lift up a car and throw it, you can be a personal trainer.
See, it's I feel like personal trainer is the evil version of someone who does physical therapy.
Okay.
Right? Because if you're someone that's interested in the human body and training and all that stuff, but you're not a bad person, you go become a physical therapist. You're like, I'm going to help people recover from injury, and I'm going to help people relearn how to like use their motor skills and whatnot. But if you're like, hang on, I want to like be the hot person, and like I want to
make everybody get hot
and like boss somebody around during a workout, then you go be a personal trainer. I've seen people at the gym and their little personal training sessions, and I'm like, why am I here uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Why is your personal trainer like, you like, they don't need to like, hold up your like
your butt cheeks.
Your butt cheeks, like.
I'm just saying, I've been thinking a lot about the happenings of the world, and it seems to be pointing at the question, are personal trainers evil? Should we date them?
I think, like, you know how, like, mean girls become nurses?
Yeah.
A lot of awful men become personal trainers. And mean girls, too. A lot of mean girls become personal trainers.
Jillian Michaels.
Well, a lot of them also, like, let's be real, a lot of them are just also very fat phobic. And that is at the core of a lot of, like, personal trainer culture. I want my personal trainer to instill good techniques to working out, but not trying to get my body to look a certain way or, like, be a certain
I want to
type
survive the famine. I'm not getting ready for whatever those people are getting ready for. My body operates best not at its leanest.
There's a guy on TikTok that, like, I don't know if he's a personal trainer, but every time I see a video of his, I'm appalled. He's, like, working out, but he does these, like, push-ups, and he jumps, and he's hopping around the gym, and he's scaring people. He's actually, like, a menace.
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
You should be thinking about your joint health. Quit with all that shit. So that is my lately. I just want to throw that question out there to the Jenaverse. Please leave your opinion alone. Do you know a good personal trainer? Do you think you can trust any of them? And we need to just, like, if you're a celebrity, stop having sex with a personal trainer. They're out to get you.
Absolutely.
They're not here for the right reasons.
They are absolutely not.
Yeah. That's...
Wow. Shocking. Jill shook us with that lately.
It's just what's been on my mind.
No, I love that. I've also had a few things on my mind as well.
Sure.
Shockingly, things go on up here. Every now and then I shock myself with a thought, and I'm like,
Where'd that come from?
What voice is that? Oh. So I'm going to be a little bit incoherent here, but I just, like, want to talk about this. It's something that's just been sort of a summer trend, and I just, like, need to pay some lip service to it. And that is the whole trend of, like, girl dinner. This won't be long, but I just, like, while I do love, like, the playfulness that women have, I feel like there's so much, like, infantilization of women happening. Most of these people posting about girl dinner, it's like, you are a 28-year-old woman. First of all, let's just get that out of the way. That's just, like, something I feel like the internet has really, like, infantilized women in this way that, like, when women are, like, talking about, like, things, like, it just suddenly becomes this cutesy, oh, it's girl dinner.
Just let me eat.
Just let me eat. And also, secondly, I think that, like, while I understand the whole trend, I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like, it's not something to glamorize, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
it's not something I just don't think we should be glamorizing that, like, oh my God, I had like 3 olives and 2 crackers for dinner.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good, babes. Like, I feel like I don't know a single woman who has a good relationship with food. That is just something that I personally just have never met a single woman that has a good relationship with food. And for me to see, like, a trend that is so, like, LOL, haha, this is so quirky.
I don't take care of myself.
I don't take care of myself. Like, at first it was, like, funny, like, haha, yes, I do know girls that eat like this. And then it sort of became, like, and then it just became, like, oh, like, this is girl dinner. This is just how women eat. I don't know. It just, it did things to me.
It's alluding to things.
It's alluding to things that I'm just like, guys, let's not glamorize. Like, the jokes are kind of funny, but, like, it's becoming concerning. When you're just,
you shouldn't normalize.
You shouldn't normalize this. And, like, it's happening in spaces where there are young actual girls. A lot of these jokes are being made by women, and I want to re-emphasize that, like, a lot of people making these jokes are women, and there are girls on these platforms that are seeing this, and they're just like, oh, like, this is so normal, haha, yeah. And it's like, it's not what we should be telling young girls. It's just a trend that like I just can't stop thinking about it. I'm like, this is not girl dinner. This is a cry for help.
Yeah,
truly.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, the girl dinner thing was weird to me. And I'm someone that kind of eats like that sometimes. And when I'm doing it, it's not yay. When I think of girl dinner, it's like, I used to live by this combination Dunkin' Donuts, Popeyes, and I would get like a 3-course meal, and like the activity was to eat it on the floor in my basement apartment. That's girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
That's
what I'm
enjoying
talking about.
yourself.
And if that's what the trend was about, then
That's
I'd
what
be
I
like,
always am like-
I think girl dinner is like you get ice cream
And you eat the
then
whole pint.
You eat the whole pint. You eat it with your Wendy's Wendy's
and then
French
you eat a
fries.
whole bag of potato chips.
That's the girl dinner we can be all LOL about it.
Being a woman is so about indulging in enjoyment. Enjoying your friends, enjoying your life, enjoying what your face looks like, enjoying your appearance. Like, they're misconstruing it.
That's what I'm saying. Like
this is about enjoyment.
It's about enjoyment. And
it's not about shrinking.
it's not, and it's not about like having a cigarette and like a cup of juice for dinner. Like that's French dinner. I'm just kidding. I know it's a lighthearted trend, and people are like, joking about it, but like it did, in fact,
it's
just
disturbing
surface
a
a
little
lot of thoughts in me, and I'm like, guys, let's. But yeah, sorry, it's just like a little all over the place. But like these are just the things that are
weighing on your mind.
weighing on my mind.
Yeah.
I just think that girl dinner, we need to get away with that. We need to start the trend of women dinner, where we talk about the indulgences that we just have in our
The
life.
nice cheese you bought. You bought yourself a $7 block of cheese.
We've all
Because it's
been
woman dinner.
Exactly.
You have a whole charcuterie board to yourself. You put it on the coffee table and you sit on the floor and eat it. The whole thing.
Thank you for allowing us to rant.
Yeah.
We might have been a little incoherent.
Doesn't matter. Normal podcast mode, anything can happen.
Yes. All right, well, on to the next.
Yeah.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Okay. So, I think it's time to, bring back a fun
Yeah,
little
this
classic.
is a fun one.
We haven't done this game in so long. We did it with celebrities the first time we did it.
Yeah, but this is more fun to do it with y'all.
Yeah.
And somehow through telepathy or whatever, the power of the Jenaverse, we know one of your most controversial opinions. And imagine this, you're standing on the side of a highway, cars are whizzing by, and you got your little thumb up, you got your little leg out, and we drive by, and through the power of the Jenaverse, we know your controversial opinion, and we're discussing in the car, should we pull over and pick up this hitchhiker?
Or should we just leave you in the dust to fend for yourself?
Would we pick you up?
Exactly. All right, so this first controversial opinion, somebody said their controversial opinion is that I believe that it is in fact sometimes perfectly okay to speak ill of the dead.
Yeah, a lot of awful people die.
Yeah.
I think I'd pick you up and we'd have a shit-talking session
Yeah.
about a few dead people.
A few dead people. Some dead people did not get enough shit talking. Mother Teresa.
She was not nice.
And also so many things happened in the Catholic Church under her watch.
Yeah.
So-
We could talk some shit about Mother Teresa, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, yeah, terrible people die. We should be able to talk shit about them forever.
Like, why would we not speak ill of the dead?
There'd be so many less history
Are they
books.
gonna defend themselves?
Yeah.
You said there'd be so much less history.
Yeah. Abridged version of every history book if we can't talk shit.
This next person's controversial opinion says, furries are actually the most welcoming, friendly, and funny people they've ever met.
Aw.
Yeah, we pick you up.
I'd pick you up because I think, they're probably okay people. I don't think all of them are out to have sex. I think some of them are just out to be like a dog. And
Sorry.
isn't that what they're
What do you
doing?
want to be when you grow up?
A dog. And then they actually do it. And that I support, following your childhood dreams.
I support it because I think, like, even I used to be a furry hater. I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
Like, not like a
they were
hater,
acting
just like I
weird.
used to like rag on furries like everyone else online. But like once I learned about like, what the furries are up to, I'm like, most
What'd
of these
you
people,
learn?
people, they're just like a community of freaks.
Yeah, they're
And
just
I
weirdos.
can support that. There's kind of like the people who do like role playing. Except like they're
whatever.
doing in these hot suits. And you know what? If you're gonna
They're
stand
sweating.
in Akron, Ohio at some, some conference or convention in a hot suit.
On a summer day, you must have something in your heart that you need to express. So, I'd pick you up. That's a sweet opinion.
Somebody says their controversial opinion is that it should be illegal to breed dogs like pugs, Frenchies, and English bulldogs.
I mean, I think we've gone too far in that department.
The things we've done with dogs.
They can't fuck on their own.
They can't breathe well.
It's torturous because we want one with a smushy face.
And I have never found that cute. I'm sorry.
The noises they make.
I don't get the appeal. Like visually, I look at a pug and I don't think cute. I look at a pug and I think, oh, what happened to this dog? I think sad. I get sad looking at them. There's nothing cute about a pug.
I think they can be cute, but the noise. No, thank you. I shouldn't
it's
hear
the eyes
my pet.
bulging out and just like that animal
It's
does
not
not
good.
look well.
No,
absolutely
yeah, we'd pick
not.
you up. We agree.
We'd pick you up. Wow, this one's truly controversial.
Oh.
Hold on to your britches. This person's controversial opinion is that cannibalism should be legal if all parties are aware and consenting.
No.
If somebody wants to risk prion disease, let them have
I
it.
don't even know what that is. Why do they know what that is?
It's a disease you get from eating human brains.
They want to eat a human brain. Why would you?
We're
even
not
know
letting
that?
them in our
No.
car. I'm so sorry.
You're getting banished. I'm not letting you in my car.
This individual is gonna try to like
You're
eat
gonna get a
us.
sharp spoon out and try to eat one of my eyes.
No,
No.
We
What
are not
you
picking
even
you up.
thinking about? No.
you shook Jill.
I hate that. I hate that.
You know, while I don't agree entirely with their opinion,
Stop.
hear me out. She does not want to hear me out. Okay, so let's just say like my homie had to get part of his like thigh removed
Sure, because
like, oh no,
too delicious.
no, he had to get it removed because like I don't know, the nerves died or something, whatever. And the doctor's like, yeah, you can keep the thigh. And he comes home and he's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna cook up and serve my thigh.
We don't need to live in this world.
I think that's fine. I think that is fine.
I think eating your placenta is enough.
That's cannibalism.
That's
so we have
fine.
an acceptable amount
Yeah,
of
we do.
cannibalism.
That's
But
what
God
I'm saying.
forbid we eat our homie's thigh.
This is what I'm saying. It's enough. It's enough.
Controversial opinion. This person says, oof, wow.
Oh, wow.
It's painful. It hurts me
Oh.
to read. This person's controversial opinion is that pizza is actually the only way to eat pineapple.
You can't just eat a piece of pineapple. Have you ever tried it? Have you ever drank a virgin pina colada? It's delicious.
I'm actively not picking you up.
No.
In fact, I might be trying to back up and hit you.
Oh, a little swerve.
Don't let Anna at the wheel,
Splash
which
him with a
with
puddle?
you having this opinion, because
Wow.
pizza is actually the only way to eat pineapple. Only
They're just trying to be annoying. That's someone's younger brother.
me when I don't get attention.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, I can't
No.
pick you up. That's so annoying.
Wow.
You're gonna be like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching. That's that kind of person, and I'm not willing to get you in my car.
Somebody's controversial opinion is that bread is savory and should not have sweet stuff on it. I don't want sprinkles on bread. That's what cakes are for.
Get over it.
I'm running you over.
And some bread is sweet.
Some bread is sweet.
We slap you going by. Shut up!
Shut up! We
French
get
toast, back the fuck up.
back the fuck up.
There
Right.
were months where I would eat French toast every night
How
at
could
1
you
a.m.
slander
French toast.
Speaking of woman dinner,
Yeah.
French toast at 1 a.m.
Woman dinner is making like 4 pieces of French toast for yourself with 3 sausages. You pour the syrup in, then you sit the syrup next to you in case you need some more. That's woman
It's
dinner.
never enough syrup.
No.
What is wrong with syrup? I swear I put enough on my pancakes or waffles, but then I turn
Never
around
enough.
and then like she's gone.
You know
put
what we
syrup.
need more of?
What?
In college, at one of the dining halls, they had a place that would pour melted butter on your waffles as if it was syrup.
That's a Midwestern thing. I'm sorry. This person.
You're dead ass wrong, and
You're
we're not
so
picking you
wrong.
up.
Absolutely not.
You're an idiot.
Wow. You really
I'm
got
mad
Jill
about
going
this.
with that one.
Because I thought about honey and butter on
That
a piece of
idiot
like,
was like guttural. Idiot.
You're
If
an
somebody called me
idiot.
an idiot like that, I would.
with the cinnamon sugar on a piece of toast. My mouth is watering.
Okay, let's see. We got time for one more. I love this game with controversial opinions, honestly. We should do it more.
Yeah.
I love the idea that people are just hitchhiking, you know? Like,
That used to be normal.
what happened to hitchhiking?
Murders. Lots of serial killers and
But you know
murderers.
what I think about? Like, I think about how, like, that's honestly, like, 0.1% of hitchhiking ended in murder.
Yeah, but once you start hearing about it,
Yeah.
it's hard to keep
And it probably,
going.
like, got more people
We
the
can ask my
idea that
dad
they could
about
kill
it.
people.
If you're above the age of 50, what happened to hitchhiking? Please comment below.
Gas prices. Would you pick up a hitchhiker?
No. Would you pick up a hitchhiker? Well, if they were either really old, if I could physically overpower them, I would consider.
If I had a gun, yes. If I had a gun, I'm picking up any hitchhiker. You could look whichever way. I'm like, you know what? Come in my car. You should be scared of me.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess if I had a weapon.
Last controversial opinion. This person said that babies and old people shouldn't be allowed on airplanes when it's longer than a 4-hour flight. Or there should be separate planes for them.
Wait, what's wrong with old people on a flight? They're not doing anything. The baby, I can understand the baby cry.
They're just catching strays. Old people are just catching
You know who
strays.
shouldn't be on a flight? And who I've recently experienced on a flight? There should not be on a flight a group of British high schoolers who are musical theater high schoolers going to New York for the first time. That's who I sat behind on a flight, and that's who should have had their own plane. Start spreading the news.
They were singing?
They were singing!
In British?
In British. They watched Little Shop of Horrors, and it ignited something so loud.
I know stuff like this happened on buses, but airplanes?
That's what I'm saying.
See, the thing about this opinion is I would pick you up.
What about the old people? What do you think the old people are
Sometimes
doing
they
wrong?
die on planes. I'm sorry. That is a thing that happens. I don't know what old people did to this person. Old people on planes are generally like okay.
Fine.
It's just they're more likely to have a medical emergency. So maybe this person experienced like a delay.
I don't think you should be grouping them with babies on planes.
I think old people and babies could be on planes because a lot of old people
Are hard of
are
hearing.
hard of hearing. That's what I was saying.
Oh, great.
So
Yeah,
they could
maybe
be on
they
the
just wanna
same
match them
plane.
up.
Maybe that's they want to match
Old
them
people
up.
think babies are really cute.
I do think babies should not be on planes. Absolutely. Like if your baby is not like sitting up in a seat by themselves
Leave
or
the
like
baby in the continent.
It hurts their ears. They are genuinely in pain. I feel bad for babies on planes.
Yeah, I don't care that they cry because it's like, yes, I want to
Yes.
cry like that. Why am I up here? You can't even understand why we're up here.
No. I
Keep
think
your baby local,
Keep
for
your
God's
baby
sake.
local.
Put it on the train.
But anyway, thank you so
Yeah,
much
this is a fun
for
game.
sending. We'll play this game again with controversial opinions. I quite love this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and on to the next.
On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Oh, hello, yes. Come into our office. Welcome to the Jenna Credit Union. You would like a large sum of money, and lucky for you, we have many large sums of
Yes,
money.
I know what money looks like, and I know what it looks like when it's a lot.
And we know how to count it real high. So welcome to the bank. And at Jenna Bank, we can give out you a loan up to
$500 million. But you have to show what you did with that in 5 years.
Oh yeah, we're gonna say, show us your 5-year plan, and we'll tell you if we'll give you $500 million.
Exactly.
Because that's how the credit union works here in the Jenaverse.
Yes. We will decide if we would give you that loan.
Okay, let's get into it. Aw, this one, someone said, buy houses for me and my friends.
No, I would not give you that loan.
I don't think they're thinking big enough.
No, I don't think it's $500 million.
Yeah.
First of all, how many friends do you have?
Yeah, it should be like friends and
Their family, like
Yeah, yeah,
community,
yeah.
like think big, you know?
yeah, make like a sustainable farm
Secondly,
in the
I
middle
feel like,
of
you
the
know, like
compound.
you need more to your plan. Just houses, like what about the furniture? What about
The taxes, the property
taxes. Like what kind of houses are we talking? This sounds half-baked.
Do you remember that show, Move That Bus? That's not the name of the show.
Move that bus.
You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely
I think
not.
you were. I think this is before your time. Ty Pennington. The look on your face of absolutely no recognition.
You're
for
making
what I'm
people
saying.
up. Ty Pennington. That's like I'm like in a room like what's his name? Ty Pennington.
No, it's real. They would do these big lavish home makeovers, but then they had these like 6-bedroom homes that they couldn't afford the property taxes on and went bankrupt.
Like extreme home.
That's what I'm
makeover?
talking about.
Oh, I know
Yeah,
extreme. Okay.
that's Ty
What do
Pennington.
you mean move that bus? Where did
Is
that
it
come
different?
from?
You know, everything's the same if you think about it long enough.
Yeah, I am with you. It just feels like that, where it's like you're gonna build these homes for your friends, and like, what are they gonna do
Open a
afterwards?
trust for their children.
I know.
Do
Something more.
$500 million.
You are not getting this loan.
Yeah, you don't get this loan not because it's too expensive, because it's not expensive enough. Okay, let's see.
Let's see who deserves a loan.
Someone said, and this is a scary one, that with the $500 million loan, I would invest so I can just have even more money. No end goal in sight, just for the love of the game. No. No.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
The,
We're gonna charge you $10,000 a minute for this consultation alone. Anything to bankrupt you and keep you away from that goals. You want to be a billionaire. This
That's
is not
bad.
That's bad. That's actively
the
bad.
last thing you should want to do with this amount of money is make more money. You should be ready to blow it. Pizza party for every school in town. Come on. This is not about more money.
No.
This is about burning money in your
It
yard.
is. We need to see you burn through that money. Like at the end of the 5 years, we want no money left over.
Yeah, anyone that you talk to should get $100.
Exactly.
Why not? Tip them for their time.
That person is dangerous.
No.
Who was that? Like Elon
Should we
Musk?
report
Like
them? Yeah, it's Elon.
I should report
It's just
them.
X.
X.
That's the scary. Ooh, should we do another scary one?
Yeah, I love the scary one.
Okay, another. You might agree with this, which is sick. But in my mind, another sick individual said robot army. See? I knew you might like it. And maybe you need to spend some time in the shadow realm.
Hey,
Because
hey! What's wrong with a robot
they're
army?
not gonna. They're gonna unionize with each other, and it's gonna just be robot dictatorship.
Jill, robots.
Wow, if you think about the word dictator, it's actually too ridiculous.
Yeah, I want a robot
my accent- wait a minute,
Dictator.
A robot dictator.
I just think we should have picked a different word.
Yeah.
Dictator. That sounds kind of fun. I think that's why a lot of countries have had
Yeah,
dictators.
because if you think about it.
If one guy said, "I'm going to be the dictator," it's like, bro, we got dick and a tater.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah, robot.
I think robots are inherently neutral, and they.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but that just. Have you heard the conversation they had without us?
Yeah, but like I have those
That didn't-
conversations with my friends all the time. I just don't see why robots can't also have conversations about destroying humanity. I've been there. I think robots are inherently like neutral. It's just their programming.
Some.
So if
I like the ninja
okay,
blender.
some yes. So you know what? I think a robot maybe it's like
Your
a
Roomba.
robot army of Roombas and ninja
If it's-
blenders. Have you considered that?
Yeah, if it's
And maybe they
appliances-
play a funny little song.
Okay, they didn't say evil robot
No,
army.
no, just a
they didn't
robot
say
army.
soldiers.
No.
They just said an army.
Army. So they just want like a lot of robots. That means a lot of machines. Maybe they'll line up a bunch of printers.
If this means buying every American a printer, every person on the earth a printer, then yes.
Yeah.
That's what you meant, just printers for everyone by the robot army? Yeah. That means everybody's gonna get a food processor?
I'm in.
Yeah, but we're gonna need to see blueprints for the robot.
We absolutely are.
Ooh, someone said student loan debt relief and a Costco hot dog with the remains. Aww. Aww.
I'm like with you half of the way. I just think some people don't need their student debt. I'm just kidding.
She's running for office. This is how she announced that she's running for president.
I think like if you were a student and you majored in business or economics, I have a hard time wanting your debt relief.
Oh, you
Because
just
out of everyone else, I think you should know
how to pay it off. Okay, so you're
That's
just
what I'm
being
saying.
petty.
Yes, I'm just being petty. I think that student loans should be relieved for everyone that majored in everything under the sun except for business or sports management.
Oh. What do you think about the Costco hot dog?
I think that's the most valid part about it.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly.
Any hot dog, and especially if you can eat a hot dog standing up, not at your house. Talk about living.
I just something about Costco hot dogs.
I've never had one.
You've
I've never been in a Costco. Yeah. But I know I'll like
I don't need
it.
to hear this. I don't need to
I
hear
know I'll
this.
like
It's
it.
sad.
I know it's sad. Oh, someone said everybody's getting housing and snacks.
Oh, I love that. We support that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially the snacks, because that's sweet.
I know.
would
You know,
think
people are
meals.
like, let's house people, but what about snacks?
Yeah. Are there going to be
What about snack time?
Doritos?
Am I going to be sitting in my house
Watching
hungry
TV?
with no popcorn?
Yeah, without a little treat at the end of the day? No.
No.
Ooh, someone said weekly trip to the Titanic.
Sorry.
See?
Ooh.
That is categorized in the squawk. The absolute bird noise that just came out of you.
It's just,
That
I'm
is
sorry,
setting
it just
money
took
on
me
fire,
back to like
yeah.
my favorite week of the year.
I thought your favorite week was when the Queen died.
Of this year.
Oh, okay. That was
Don't
last
worry,
year.
that was
The
last year.
timer.
Every year has their queen died moment. And for me, it was Ocean Gate
The
drama.
strange thing about Ocean Gate is I didn't hear about it until it was over.
I still
I
can't
don't know
believe
what I
that.
was
I was
doing.
at the edge of my
Do
seat.
you know where I was? How did I miss that?
You were lost in the Jenaverse.
Yeah. I was fighting my way back out of the black hole.
I would absolutely invest because
Yeah.
anything that brings us closer to another week of news about a missing submarine that was not alive the whole time, I want to relive that. I would absolutely invest.
Yeah, I would invest because this falls under the category,
A frivolous.
yes, of burning money, setting it on fire. Approved. We need a big stamp.
We do. We need a stamp of approval.
Oh, we'll get one. Oh, we're gonna get one of those. Oh, this one's great. Someone said Ena Da Untitled Projects 1 through 100. There we go. There we go.
I'm not giving you the look.
What? Come on. We need it.
We do need
We
it.
could get that stamp.
I know, but like untitled, I would never leave a project untitled.
Oh, that's true.
One thing, mommy, I'm gonna slap a silly
Yeah,
little
that's
name on
usually
something.
one of the first things that comes up.
Yeah, I'm just offended more than
Oh,
anything.
okay. I think you should think about the money, but it's your money.
Well, I guess you know what, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, we could get a little.
We'll give it.
bigger,
We'll give you a little.
bigger.
Yeah, we could get a bigger
Huge.
screen. We get one that like projects over us. It
Ooh,
moves.
3D glasses, merch.
Oh my god, we get a 3D rendering of the Jennaverse. And
you
it's just
can
like
get
our
in it
breasts, and
VR.
it's just in a small corner of the screen, and it's a 3D like cam that like maps out our breast movements during the show.
Yeah. Something to think
Something to consider. That's what we would do with unlimited.
about. With unlimited money. Yeah. Oh. I more just need to say this one because I'm not even sure what it means, and I'm wondering if you do. Building a solar punk village in the mountains.
I do, unfortunately. Kind
What is a solar punk?
Solar punk is like it's an aesthetic movement. Think like it's like
Steam.
similar to steampunk. You know how like steampunk is like like
Old-timey.
old timey, but like future. So it's like futuristic, but like earthy.
Cottagecore.
Kind of cottage. Yeah, like
Cottagecore
cottagecore,
steampunk.
futuristic. Yeah.
Okay.
In the mountains, absolutely investing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great place that I can go visit.
And you know that's for the gays and the girls. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The straight boys,
No,
they'll
they're
hear
not.
about that and they won't want to show up, and that's
No,
good for us.
It's like utopia. We want that.
Oh yeah, in the mountains. I do want to live in a mountain. A mountain.
Oh my god! Imagine rolling down it.
Oh yeah, speaking of speed. Yeah, I can imagine
That's all I
that.
think about people who live down mountains. Like when I see them walking, I'm like, babe, there's a faster way.
Yeah, just
strap
roll.
on a helmet and just pray to God.
Get one of those hamster balls.
Why?
Hamster down the mountain. But how do you get your hamster ball back up?
Cranes.
We got a lot to do in this solar
I
punk
saw a
village.
TikTok where they were moving cows on a mountain, and they were helicoptered around.
Wow, I would love that to
I
happen
would-
to me in the breeze.
Just dangle me.
Yeah, that makes more sense than being in the plane. I've had to travel recently. And
Oh yeah, Jill and
it's
planes
hard
are not.
on me.
They're not exactly besties.
I love the train. Traveling on the train makes so much sense.
Traveling on a plane, it's like this. You just know you're not supposed to be there.
You just in the air. I feel like humanity has gone too far. If this plane goes down, we deserve it. This is not a boat. This is not normal. Yeah.
It's just so unnatural. And it's not like we're doing it like birds do. Like it'd be fun if planes would flap their wings. Then it'd be like, okay, this is kind of like nature oracle.
Yes.
But like the way we do it in like a steel machine,
it's
it's
nasty.
like quah,
Yeah,
quah,
there's no
quah.
elegance to
There's
it.
no elegance. There's
It should
nothing
be like,
natural about it.
Honestly, I don't mind turbulence because I'm like, yeah, something should be happening up here. Why should it be smooth through the
It's
elevations?
actually not turbulence. As someone who's worked in an airline, it's not turbulence.
What is it?
The pilot's farting.
Oh.
All right.
Anyway, back to the game. Back to the game. After that one. A simple human. So they would spend the $500 million on gum.
Sorry. So sorry I'm like screaming. It's just these are getting to me. Approved.
Yeah, approved.
Because the thing about gum, it's a versatile thing. See, this individual spending $500 million in gum. If you chew all that gum together and stuck it together, you can make a bridge across the Pacific Ocean even. And maybe we could drive to
Then I won't have to
Australia.
fly. Oh, I would go to Australia then.
You could just make a bridge across all oceans
gum.
with gum.
Something to think about. The thing is that I hate the sound of people chewing gum. So I'm going to have to veto that for my own selfish reasons. Although the gum bridge is a little convincing. I could be pressed. I could be pressed and just get over it, honestly.
Imagine driving to Australia.
I don't want to say it, but I don't need to go there.
No one did.
Too far.
Too far.
Ooh, this person went very classic. They said they would spend the $500 million on travel, first class flights, and yachts.
No.
No.
No, absolutely not.
That's just boring shit.
Yachts?
No. It's one thing if you want to go out there with the fisher boats and see what's going on.
Disturbing ocean life.
But no. Mm-mm. I hope Mother Ocean swallows you whole. Okay, this person says, same thing I spend all my money on now. Skims and iced latte.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Honestly, it's proper girly behavior.
Yeah, let the one girly just go girly all the way. With an unlimited budget and it's just full of shit. Your house looks like a museum. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This last one, I think is sweet. And I think we should end here.
Okay.
But we'll have to play this game again because we have so many more. This person would spend $500 million on a greenhouse filled with cool, rare plants.
Aww. I'm vetoing it. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like, firstly, I feel like plants, like animals, you know, like how animals, like exotic animals are
They
like,
want to be outside.
yeah. And also they want to be in their natural habitats. And like, I get it. The plant's going to grow in your little greenhouse. But like, does the plant really want to be there? I feel like we have a lot of
thought about
compassion
that.
for like, you know, like animals. What about plants? Does that
That's
Venus
a good-
flytrap want to be in the same room as a pine?
You know what? This is a great point that I've never thought of. This is not completely related, but it's definitely adjacent. The other day I thought I saw a house under construction and I was like, I wonder if the house hurts. So for that reason, I'm changing my opinion.
And the house does hurt.
Right?
It's made of wood. Once a living thing.
I think houses hurt when they do renovations.
I think
All
houses hurt.
scraped up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. So I thought this would be cute, but actually, no.
No.
Disapproved. We have a stamp for boo.
Bah.
Wow, that was fun. We have to do that again.
Most of you just should not even get $1 million, honestly.
Big.
Think big, think fun, think silly.
Money is fake. Let's spend it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
We'll do this game again and on to the next.
On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Oh, 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 it's Jenna. You know.
That was good.
Thank you.
Wow.
Not the way it came out though. but-
No, I enjoyed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm really easy to please, you know.
You know what? I love that about you.
Yeah, I'm not picky. I enjoyed the live, any live music.
Honestly, you can never have enough live music.
Unless it's like a place where you didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, that judge did not want it to happen in that courtroom.
Yeah.
Tell you that. Stop
Yeah.
singing. You order in the court. Whatever. I think we should be allowed to sing in court.
Yeah,
you know?
release the YouTube series about all your court drama. Anywho.
Yeah, we're not here to talk about who got the custody of the child. What we are here to talk about is thanking you for joining us for yet another episode of the Jenaverse podcast. I mean,
Yeah, thank you for being here. If you're a chatter in the chat, thank you.
if you're not a chatter in the chat, fuck you. Just kidding. No, we still thank you for tuning in however you do. You know, I still appreciate listeners. Jill does
I
not
have
believe in
no
listener
regard
rights.
for listeners.
But-
I just know my dad can't operate getting into the chat, so we have to allow the technologically impaired to enjoy the Jenaverse.
Yes.
Without ridicule. Well, maybe a little ridicule.
A little bullying. Like,
Yeah.
figure it out. One of these days,
His
join
computer's
the
so
chat.
slow, I'm telling you, it is not a possibility.
Oh my God.
The desktop, I don't know what's happening.
Y'all,
Say a prayer for my dad.
say your prayer.
For
Light
his
a candle.
computer. Yeah. Wow, I've never seen something quite like it. But
You
anyway.
must have so much patience.
Oh, so much.
The patience you need to have a slow computer.
And he's unbothered.
I remember how I used to have so much patience. My
Yeah.
computer used to take hours
Oh, to watch a
load
video?
a YouTube video. And I would
Oh,
just be
sit
like,
there.
this is life. And then when I've got a fast computer, I was like, who was that?
We should go back.
We should go back.
We should have to listen to the dialogue.
You should have to wait till your mom's off the phone
Oh my
to
God,
get on
yeah.
the computer.
There should be more slower. It gives you time to think about, what am I doing?
Exactly.
Consider what you're about to do on the internet.
Exactly.
Some pages should load slow for a reason.
I 100% agree. I think we need to dial back on internet speeds for everything but the Jenaverse.
Exactly. This just whips right up.
Yes.
Anyway, it's working perfectly, so you should like it. You should subscribe to it. Hit the bell for the notifications. join us on
Share.
live chat,
Leave
share.
a comment.
Yeah.
Leave a comment on the video so people know that people actually watch this video.
Yeah.
And what else should we guilt trip them into?
Um.
Donate to your local bill fund.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I guess we could guilt trip them about anything.
I know.
Wear more colorful clothes. I'm wearing black.
Recycle.
That's ironic. Yeah, but I usually don't, so it doesn't count. Yeah, recycle.
Call your grandmother more.
Yeah. Think about it.
Think about it.
Anyway, but yeah, I guess this episode's come to an end.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. Shout out to the chatters. And as always, stay fresh.